What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we will be looking at the Super Licensed Master S9 event in the lovely Valkyrie. So there's going to be a few things I definitely wanted to point out for this one that is going to make this a tad easier, and in fact, probably a lot easier. So you're going to have to get a minute and 20.8 seconds in gold. For this, guys, with my settings, I am running no TC on this, and my transmission is in manual. ABS is going to be on default, so no changes there. The one thing I did end up doing, though, is once again with my ghost settings, have on the demonstration ghost and turn off the personal best ghost. That way you can follow it. Hopefully being closer to it, that way you can get into gold there a little bit easier by following that ghost. But this car is also going to have that KERS system. I think that's what it's called. Kind of reminds me of that thing from like Drive Club to where you are going to be faster if you're holding the button down with acceleration. Now what's funny about this though is when you are doing this event and you do watch the demonstration ghost, it doesn't use that system at all to make it speed faster. That is right there going to be a huge advantage, being able to keep up with it in the straightaways. In fact, guys, I did end up beating this. I think it was 4 try once I did end up putting the demonstration ghost on, so I would recommend that. The thing is though, if you are running this, I would say many players are probably on a controller. Head into your options, go over to controllers, go over to wireless controller 1P. So for this, you're probably going to look and go, wait a second, where is my nitrous overtake button? For some odd reason, this is going to be the R3 button here that you have to click down to get the overtake feature on the vehicle. Why is that annoying? Well, if you are going to be running manual, shifting up and down is X and square here. You're also going to have to, use your gas and all that over here. So trying to shift and also hold down the overtake button is probably going to be a bit annoying. When I was practicing on this, I was bringing over my other hand trying to shift and all that, and it was honestly pretty dang annoying. My solution to this, guys, right now, head over to this, go over to the L1 button. That is originally going to be the look back, so you probably aren't going to be looking back all that much, which you can also do with your analog stick, so you don't have to have this. Head over to nitrous and overtake, hit OK. Just for this event, being able to hold down the L1 button is going to make this a lot easier. You can shift, you can use your camera if you need to. Keep your finger on the gas, on the brakes, and the important buttons that really do matter on this event. Now, with using that system, though, it is going to bring a few things that you will have to practice with, specifically braking a tad earlier in the corners. I was noticing that, yeah, the demonstration ghost is a bit ahead of you, but on the straightaways, guys, using that system, you can basically keep pace with it. As long as you're going to get around the corners in a decent aspect, you will beat this fairly easily. The one thing is the Valkyrie handles good, not as good as something like the CLK, so you're probably going to have to get used to it. I did notice around most corners, probably second to third gear is your best friend. You are not going to have to use first gear in any of the areas in this. The only issue with the Valkyrie, though, is when you are in second gear, let's say coming out of a corner, it is going to be redlining, but it can somehow go up 20 miles an hour more in that said gear that you're in, similar to the Civic Type R. So if you are going to be, let's say, maxing out the red line at 65 miles an hour in second gear, let that car get all the way up to 80 and then shift it. That way you're also keeping the power up, and you're not going to be like spinning your wheels and basically getting nowhere shifting up too early. But as always though, do let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments below. Here's the gold run I did end up getting in the Master S9 in the lovely Valkyrie. And remember, guys, use the KERS or DRS system, whatever it is. It will help so dang much in this event.